guys, it's Miss Papstein. Today we're going to be reading the first little section of the book Speak. This is one of my favorite books and I'm really excited to be rereading it this summer. If you turn to page 3 in your book, or if you're reading in Overdrive, you can follow along with me. The first section is called Welcome to Merriweather High. It is my first morning of high school. I have 7 new notebooks, a skirt I hate, and a stomach ache. The school bus wheezes to my corner. The door opens and I step up. I am the first pickup of the day. The driver pulls away from the curb while I stand in the aisle. Where to sit? I've never been a backseat waste case. If I sit in the middle, a stranger could sit next to me. If I sit in the front, it'll make me look like a little kid. But I figure it's the best chance I have to make eye contact with one of my friends, if any of them decided to talk to me yet. The bus picks up students in groups of 4 or 5. As they walk down the aisle, people who were my middle school lab partners or gym buddies glare at me. I close my eyes. This is what I've been dreading. As we leave the last stop, I am the only person sitting alone. The driver downshifts to drag us over the hills. The engine clanks, which makes the guys in the back holler something obscene. Someone is wearing way too much cologne. I try to open my window, but the latches won't move. A guy behind me unwraps his breakfast and shoots the wrapper at the back of my head. It bounces into my lap. A ho-ho. We pass janitors painting over the sign in the front of the school. The school board has decided that Merriweather High, home of the Trojans, didn't send a strong abstinence message, so they have transformed us into the Blue Devils. Better the devil, than a Trojan, I guess. You don't, I guess. School colors will stay purple and gray. The board didn't want to spring for new uniforms. Older students are allowed to roam until the bell, but 9th graders are herded into the auditorium. We fall into clans: jocks, country clubbers, idiot savants, cheerleaders, human waste, Eurotrash, future facets of America, big hair chicks, the Marthas, suffering artists, thesipins, goths, shredders. I am clanless. I wasted the last weeks of August watching bad cartoons. I didn't go to the mall, the lake, or the pool, or answer the phone. I have entered high school with the wrong hair, the wrong clothes, the wrong attitude, and I don't have anyone to sit with. I am an outcast. There's no point of looking for my ex-friends. Our clan, the Plain James, have splintered in, and the pieces are being absorbed by the rival factions. Nicole lounges with the jocks, comparing scars from summer league sports. Ivy floats between suffering artists on one side of the aisle and the thesipins on the other. She has enough personality to travel with 2 packs. Jessica has moved to Nevada. No real loss. She was mostly Ivy's friend anyways. The kids behind me laugh so loud I know they're laughing about me. I can't help myself. I turn around. It's Rachel, surrounded by a bunch of kids wearing clothes and most definitely did not come from Eastside Mall. Rachel Bruin, my ex-best friend. She stares at something above her my left ear. Words climb up my throat. This was the girl who suffered through brownies with me, who taught me how to swim, who understood about my parents, who didn't make fun of my bedroom. If there was anyone in the entire galaxy I am dying to tell what really happened, it's Rachel. My throat burns. Her eyes meet mine for a second. I hate you, she mouths silently. She turns her back to me and laughs with her friends. I bite my lip. I am not going to think about it. It was ugly, but it's over, and I'm not going to think about it. My lip bleeds a little. It tastes like metal. I need to sit down. I stand in the center aisle of the auditorium, a wounded zebra in a National Geographic special, looking for anyone to sit next to. A predator approaches. Gray jock buzz cut, whistle around a neck thicker than his head. Probably a social studies teacher, hired to coach a blood sport. Mr. Neck, sit. I grab a seat. Another wounded zebra turns and smiles at me. She's packed at least $5,000 worth of orthodontia, but has great shoes. I'm Heather from Ohio, she says. I'm new here. You? I don't have time to answer. The lights dim, and the indoctrination begins. The first 10 lies they tell you in high school. Number 1, we are here to help you. Number 2, you will have enough time to get to your class before the bell rings. Number 3, the dress code will be enforced. Number 4, no smoking is allowed on school grounds. Number 5, our football team will win the championship this year. Number 6, we expect more of you here. Number 7, guidance counselors will always be available to listen. Number 8, your schedule was created with your needs in mind. Number 9, your locker combination is private. Number 10, these will be the years you look back on fondly. My first class is biology. I can't find it and get my first demerit for wandering the hall. It's 8:50 in the morning, only 699 days and 7 class periods until graduation. So that is the first little section of the book, Speak. Again, guys, like this is a book about the main character's first year in high school. It's real. It definitely identifies and talks about the struggles that she faces, and it definitely is a little mature. So if you are feeling like this might not be a good book for you, I totally understand. It is really interesting, and it's one of my personal favorites, so I can't wait to keep reading it with you throughout the summer. I'm going to take some time to highlight 2 other really important and cool sections in the book later on, so keep reading, and I'll meet you there with me. Thanks, guys.